Welcome back everyone to another Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PlayStation 2. And we are going to collect all the Z items in the game, and I'm going to show you on how to collect them, of course. But there's a lot of Z items in this game that require you to do unlockables from story mode, ultimate battle, world tournament, and the dragons themselves. But I do not know if the maps or the characters are also the percentage of the Z items, but we could collect them anyway. But of course, the very first ones that we're going to do is the unlockables before we get into the Zeon Shop and try to collect everything. Because of course, we don't want to get mixed up on which ones you are missing first, or you collected everything from the Z item shop, but you're missing one Z item. You get what I mean? So we're going to do the ones that are able to unlock from the very beginning of the game. If you are doing all the modes, or maybe you forgot one certain mode, or you do not know how to get this certain Z item, I'm going to show you in a little bit. But first, like I said, we're going to do Dragon History, then we're going to go to Ultimate Battle, then World Tournaments, and then the Dragons, and then we're going to come back to the Z item shop to collect everything. So let's get started on the video. First, we're doing the story mode, and we go to Frieza Saga. We have Super Saiyan, and we have Nail as our unlockable character. Now we go on to Frieza's ultimate transformation, and the Z item we get is Power Body. Now we move on over to the Cell Saga, and we have Final Battle, and the Z item you get is Halo. Now we go on to Majin Buu Saga, Distant Battle, Goku vs Vegeta, and the Z item you get is Demon Seal. Farewell to the Proud Warrior, and the Z item you get is Bobbity. Now we go on to Special Saga. We got Strongest in the World, and we get Dr. Wheeler. Strongest versus Strongest, and the Z item we get is Miracle Master. Dangerous Duel, the Ultimate Warrior Doesn't Sleep, and the Z item you get is Style of the Strong. Fusion Reborn, Goku and Vegeta, and the Z item you get is Hell. Now we go on to GT, Immortal Monster, and the Z item you get is Goku GT, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 3. Now we go to Ultimate Android, and the Z item you get is Goku GT, Super Saiyan 4, Solar Warrior, 6,000 degrees of power, and you get Nova Shinra. Ultimate Super Gogeta, and the Z item you get is Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4. Air Miracle Saves the Day, and the Z item you get is Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. Sailing vs Ground in Dragon Ball, and the item you get is Nam. Battle in Korin Tower, the item you get is Muscle Tower. Goku Strikes Back, and the item you get is Tambourine and Demon King Piccolo. Penguin Village, and the Z item you get in this one is General Blue. Now we go to the what if scenario, and we have Ultimate Body and Aurelie and Goku versus Aurelie. An affectionate android, and we get Android 8. Galaxy Battle, and this one is going to be a couple of them, but we got Daimonic Aura, King Vegeta, and Great Ape King Vegeta. Unexpected Help, and this is going to be the last ones, and this is going to be Devilman. Now we move on over to Sim Dragon, and in this one you have to complete all the days and fight the final boss, which is going to be Perfect Cell. And once you fight him, and once you defeat him, as you can see here from the video, you finally collect a Z item, which is called Kiss of 18. But also remember to go to Bulma every time, because you're able to unlock more battles for 100 missions. So I do recommend you doing that when you're trying to do this whole Sim Dragon. But do it, you know, when you have enough points, alright? Or once you get 18th Kiss, go back and try to get more battles, because you need it to unlock Survival. And in Survival, you need to get over 30 battles in 100 mission, and you're able to unlock it, and you get only these 3 survivals. It doesn't matter which one you click, doesn't matter which one you do, but you need to defeat all 50 characters to get this Z item, which is going to be called Combo Master. As you can see here, I did the Bardock War, I did it with Broly, defeated Final Form Frieza. Once you defeat whoever's the last boss character, in survival, you're able to get the Z item, which is called Combo Master. Now we're gonna move on over to the Dragon World Tour, and the very first tournament that we're gonna go to is World Tournament, and we're gonna hopefully get difficulty level 3, depending on you of course, but you do have to power cycle yourself through to get difficulty level 3 because you cannot change the difficulty, which is a shame that you do that in this game, but that's how you have to do it. But once you get a difficulty level 3, you're able to unlock Spovovich in the World Tournament. Now we move on over to World Martial Arts Big Tournament. Now on this one, you're going to be at difficulty level 2. So like I said, you have to power cycle. Just make sure that you get difficulty level 2. And once you defeat everyone and defeat Hercule and become champion and everything, you're able to unlock the character Pilaf Machine and Pilaf Machine Fusion. So that's how you get him in the game itself. Now we move on over to the Cell games. Now the Cell games are a little bit harder if you have it at difficulty level 3 because you do not regain all of your health, just only a little bit if you take damage. But once you defeat everyone, become champion and everything, you're able to unlock the character King Cold. That's how you get him in the Cell games. Now we move on over again to the Cell games one more time, and we have difficulty level 2. So again, defeat everyone, defeat Cell at the very end, become champion. And once you do that, you're able to unlock Desert Night as the map. Now we move on over to the other World Tournament. Now this one is basically the same thing as the big tournament, it's just more easier for everyone. But you have to do it at difficulty level 2, and once you defeat everyone, whoever's at the top is mostly going to be Goku or maybe Pycon, or I'm not sure who else. But once you are here, you're able to unlock the character Cyborg Tao. And once you go to the Yamcha games, now this one's going to be a little bit whatever tournament, but once you get to difficulty level 3, and just remember Yamcha does pick your character, so just be worried about that. But once you get to difficulty level 3, you know, at the very end, defeat Yamcha, whatever, he doesn't really matter. Get the Z points, you get Miracle Sparkling as your Z item, as well as you get the unlockable character Fasha and Great Ape Fasha. That's how you get multiples of them in difficulty level 3. And we're going to go to the very last one, which is going to be difficulty level 2 in the Yamcha games, which is a little bit more easier, but just remember that is very RNG on the difficulty and as well as for the characters. But once you're there, once you defeat everyone, become champion and everything, you're able to get the last Z item, which is going to be Desert Evening. So now we move on over to the 7 magic Dragon Balls, where we summon Shenron, Porunga, and as well Red Shenron from Dragon Ball GT. But first we're going to go on to, of course, Shenron himself first. And once you summon Shenron, you're able to collect Future Gohan, Mao Paozu, and as well as Desert Noon. That's all the wishes that you need to worry about for Shenron himself. The next one is going to be Porunga. Now Porunga, he has a couple of Z items, which are going to be Broly's Ring, Water Blessing, Eternal Life, and the last 3 are going to be Aura Change Ultimate, Aura Change Ultimate 3, and Aura Change Ultimate 4. Those are the only ones you get for Porunga. And the very last one is going to be Red Shenron. And Red Shenron, he has Chi-Chi, Penguin Village, and King's Castle. And that is all the Z items you could get throughout the game, the unlockable ones. And now we're going to move on over to the Z item shop. Okay guys, we are back in the Z item shop, and we are going to collect our Z items, of course. And we got Launch here. She's able to change in between her normal self with her blonde self, of course, whenever she sneezes. But I don't think there's any difference between the Z items if you have both of her, you know, with her normal self and then the blonde one. I'm not sure there's a difference, but either way, we're going to buy all the Z items in the game or in the Z item shop. As you can see, I already bought Attack 2 because I was doing it for my playthrough of Ultimate Battle. But everything else is still not purchased. Everything is still here, so that's what we're going to do right now. and I'll be right back and see. Hopefully we get everything 100%, but I'm gonna start off from the very beginning till the very last one, which is gonna be Raccoon. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Huh? Are you really fine with this? I am bother. Huh? Huh? Are you kidding me? You don't have enough Z points. Come back later. And bother great items. Don't be stingy. Get them all. Huh? Are you really fine? I am bother great item. Huh? Are you really fine with this? I am bother great. Huh? Are you really fine with this? I am bother great. Huh? Are you really fine? I am bother great. Huh? Are you really fine with? I am bother great. Huh? Are you really fine? I am bother great item. Huh? Are you really fine with? I am bother great items. Don't be stingy. Get them all.
Okay, we are finding the last Z item, 98%, and hopefully we get 100%, but we'll see, because sometimes there's always one missing, there's always one more Z item we still haven't collected. But Raccoon type, final Z item of the Zeon Shop. We got 99%. Alrighty then, so I collected everything. It did cost a lot of Z points, but we do have 100% now.
Hey! You have a complaint or something?
Let's see.
I can see all of your Z items.
Yes, all of our Z items are here, all 100%, but it's still not 100%, it's still 99, so we're missing 3 more around here. So right here in this yellow Z item, we probably have to go somewhere, so we will be right back. I'll be right back to see what are these last 3 ones right here. So finally guys, I'm able to get the final Z items that we need for this game, but of course we need to do the disc fusion from Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which you need to have the physical disc to unlock ranking battle and course battle. So that you cannot do it from memory, the memory card of course. You need to have the physical disc. But we're going to go to the very first one, which is of course ranking battle. You can choose whatever character you want to, but you have to battle all the way from 100 all the way to number 1. So you have to fight over 100 characters, but you're able to skip characters because there's some intruders that come in and you're able to skip like 5 or 7 of them. But to the power of video editing, as you can see, I'm already at the very first one. Goku will be the last one to defeat, and once you do that, you're able to unlock the Z item, 17 Scarf. So that's how you get ranking battle on the Z item that we need. Now we move on over to course battle, which is a little bit kind of the same thing, but it's mostly team battle, which 1 versus 6, 1 versus 7, whatever players, how many they are. But all you have to do is complete them all. As you can see, we're doing the very last one, which is going to be Omega Shinron. And once you do that, you finally are able to collect the very last Z item that we need in order for us to kind of get to 100, which is Medical Machine. And that's how you get it with the course battle. Just remember, you do have to do the disc fusion, so just remember that you do need the physical copy of the games in order to unlock them. So if you're still at 99%, that's probably the reason why. But still, we're gonna go back again to the Zeon Shop just to see our Z item list, to see if anything's missing or what else that we need to do. Because I know for sure we're probably missing one more Z item. So that's what we're gonna do, but we collected everything from the story mode, ultimate battle, world tournament, and the dragons. So as you can see here, we're missing one more Z item. So we're gonna go back to the shop, gonna go all the way down to the yellow Z item, and there we go. There's the final Z item, launch support. And right here, as we go to explanation, proof of completing all Z items. So there we go guys, that's everything 100%. And I do not know what it means by which can be acquired by DFS. I do not know about that. Earn Z points from Dragon History, which I don't know very much about that either. But you also key charging is super fast. But there we go, we unlocked it. The final Z item in the game, 100%. And it's gonna give us the whole complete sign right there that we finally got everything at 100%. So finally everyone, we have all 100% Z items in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PlayStation 2. So if you follow all the steps, you're able to collect all the Z items. You don't need to worry about anything else, but that's how you get them. And here they are. The only thing you need to worry about is just getting enough Z points, because I know there were times where I didn't have enough Z points thanks to some of the yellow Z items, which are, they almost cost like what, 11k, 21k, so those are pretty expensive. But I think you keep on doing, you know, simple stuff, simple, you know, world tournaments to get money, or try to do the, you know, the disc fusion. You're able to collect all of them in one go. So if you do those correctly, you should be fine. But yeah, we have all the Z items here, all the ability types, which you just get them from the Zeon Shop, of course. So it's been pretty fun and pretty nerve-wracking sometimes because of how tedious some of this stuff can be. Mostly try to collect all the Z items and try to figure out which ones are the unlockable ones, because I know there's a lot of people out there, including myself, that, oh, I'm missing this Z item, how do I get this Z item? Well, now you know from this video. And it's been a fun ride, you know, trying to collect all of them, and hopefully I could try to see which Z items are pretty good, or which ones are recommended for every character, or which ones just give you all the buffs and everything. But I'll probably do that sometime later on, by my own time, of course. Maybe make it into a video, I don't know. But of course, if you have any other games that you do want me to play from Dragon Ball Z, leave it down in the comments below. Because I still have, you know, my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and some of the games on the PS4. But either way, there are some games that I still have not played from Dragon Ball Z, and hopefully maybe I'll try to get it. Or either way, just leave it down in the comments below. But of course, mostly the last ones you're mostly going to focus on are at least these 4. You know, you get them from Sim Dragon, you know, all 7 days. And then 17 Scarf, which is doing the 100 ranks. And then Medical Medicine, which you get it from, of course, doing all the courses. And then once you get exactly 99% of all the Z items, you'll get launch support. And then after that will be the strategy types, which are only 1,000 each, so it's not that bad at all, using your Z points on them. But yeah, that's all the Z items in the whole entire game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PlayStation 2. As well, share with some of your friends if they really enjoyed this game and they want to see how to collect all the Z items. Share with them. And as well, make sure to leave a comment down below on what other games you want me to do on Dragon Ball Z that I should do next. But I already have one in mind, so stay tuned for that. But like always, keep on playing and game for life, guys. See you later.